What's up, fam? Good morning.
What's up, brother?
We are playing hooky today from school. Not playing, we're actually headed to urgent care.
What's up, brother?
Because this dude, there is just something in the stars. Our family is just been going through the ringer between Mango, Lilia with her hives, now you with your knee. Actually, I haven't even said this yet, but I threw my back out. How? And I don't know, I think it was when I was painting, but I have this like back injury that I've had for a long time, and then it showed up in my scan that I did, my pre-nuvo scan. It actually showed up. I have a bulging disc in my back. Ooh, and
you rebel, you battle.
So it always hurts, but I did something, and the only thing that I did was paint, so it is excruciating. So I'm in pain. Yesterday,
I was playing in the trampoline and Kaden kicked it.
On accident, but...
on purpose.
It was on accident. But they were playing in the trampoline yesterday. So, a little backstory. Kyson, obviously, he's a competitive soccer player. His left knee has been injured. Oh, I actually even showed it in one of my TikToks. How you got hit. This poor kid, his left knee keeps getting more and more injured. And we're pretty sure that he has, I don't know how to say it, but it's like Oshkosh-Schlatter.
You want the video of that kid kicking?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I'll show you. Oshkosh-Schlatter's disease, which is a pretty common thing to have, especially when you're like a competitive soccer player and you're growing. It's basically like you're growing too fast and your ligaments can't keep up, something with of that nature. So it's something he's gonna grow out of, but he has this ongoing knee pain. Well, last night, guess what knee ends up getting kicked?
The one that hurts.
It immediately puffed up, so swollen. I've never seen a knee this swollen. Like, it is freaky looking. So we are headed off bright and early this morning.
What the heck?
To urgent
That's how
care.
pregnant you were?
Mm-hmm.
With us?
That's Landen right now.
That's what we look like while you're in this tummy.
Yeah.
Okay, so your ligaments all seem fine. Let me just try to do one more thing. When I go through.
All right, we've got some answers. So that doctor was amazing. It was super incredible. She confirmed that he does have Oshkosh-Schlatter's whatever, and that's why he has that knee pain.
Nice.
And there was sports medicine doctors that she got their opinions of. She sent us down, got him an x-ray, so we'll see. She said she'll call me if anything is on that. She doesn't think that anything's gonna be shown on that, but it's a contusion, which is a bone bruise. Yeah, and so that's why it's swollen. She said it'll take 4 to 6 weeks to heal to 90%, and then 90 to 100% is when it's like a little bit more difficult to heal from there. She said she would not recommend that he plays in his last game, but she said let pain be your guide. She said if you think you're fine, the only downside is that it's just gonna reset the clock. So if you're not hurting, then you can consider it, but she's like, if you can't walk, then don't try to run.
What about practice then?
I don't know, actually that's a good question.
That what I'm hearing is if you need to play that last game, play it, and then don't do X, Y, and Z for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, I actually didn't even
X, Y, and
ask.
Z?
Shoot.
I don't know.
She didn't say anything about, I can ask her. She's gonna call me with the results, so I'll ask her then. We'll see what the x-ray I guess says, but she doesn't think it's like a break or anything, which we didn't either, but she said if in 10 to 14 days you get worse, then reach out and then we'll get him physical therapy through sports medicine. He's down, man down. She said that the sports medicine doctors that were there see the work on the Kings. Yeah, isn't that cool, the Kings players? Puppy hugs make everything better, huh, Kyson? She's like a big pillow. Hi, we need to get you groomed. We need to get you groomed. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We're having some much needed one-on-one time with the kids, the rest of the kids in school still. I'm making his absolute favorite chicken and rice. Even if the sun goes down, put your little hand in. Here, my love. All right, back out and about again, but this time I'm picking up Lilia from school a little bit late. She had a meeting after school today. She's going on an 8th grade trip, her 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. in about 2 weeks, because apparently that's how long there is left of school, which holy moly, I like didn't realize how soon that was coming, but literally the day of her last day of school, she leaves with some of her classmates and her teachers to go to Washington, D.C. Oh, so there's a student meeting today, there's a parent meeting next week, there's a bunch of things that I have to do, there's like a checklist of things you have to get them, like a certain like debit card for them to use like while they're there. It's honestly stressful. Like Lilia's traveled alone before, twice now, but it was just to Disneyland. I don't even know if I've really talked about that, but there was 2 times where she flew alone, which Tommy and Caden fly alone all the time, also that same route. So 3 of our kids have flown alone, including her, but never this far. all the way across the country. We live in California, Washington DC is across the country, and I'm a little nervous. Like, I'm so excited for her. She's excited, she's going with her friends, but still it is like, oh, it's stressful. Like, sending your baby across the freaking nation is something else. Anywho, that is what I'm doing now. I've got so much to do today. Like, going to urgent care this morning really set back my day because I have so many things that I need to accomplish. Mother's Day is in a few days and I have so many things in store, even though I'm the mother and I should be chilling. Lord knows I cannot do that. I want to like have a barbecue, and so I just want to make it all cute. I really want to make it like pink themed, but ideally I would set all that stuff up before Mother's Day. That way on Mother's Day we can chill, which actually it's gonna be gorgeous weather on Mother's Day this year. Well, not even nice, it's gonna be hot. So we're gonna have like our first pool day of the season. I'm so stinking excited for that. I'm so here for this beautiful weather. Like, look at this, blue skies, clear sky, like it's gorgeous. So I've got to get ready for that. I also need to post a video today. I've been really good. Have you guys noticed? I've been back on my YouTube schedule for the most part. Now that I have 3 platforms that I'm on full-time, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, it's a little harder to stick to my every other day posting schedule because on TikTok I try to post every day or every other day as well, and that is also a full-time job like YouTube is now. So I essentially have like 2 full-time jobs, and then on top of that I post all that stuff to Instagram. Anyway, my whole point is that I still try to stick to the every 2 day. God, I hate how high this gets when I park. I try to stick to my every other day schedule. I've been doing pretty good, but if not every other, then I try to make it like every 3 days. So give me some grace while I figure out this whole new schedule. But I'm posting on some platform every single day. You can count on that. But I'm trying to make it like more regular and more consistent for you guys. Again, I've been doing all right every 2 or 3 days-ish.
I knew all this stuff. She was like, you can only bring 1 small suitcase and a carry-on backpack, okay? Don't bring any liquids, no. We're also going to New York for the first day. We're gonna get right off the plane and then go straight to doing things.
Oh my God, after your red-eye flight?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, that's not a good idea. They just laid down the ground rules. You can only use phones for photos. She specifically went, no social media.
Interesting.
No social media. And I'm like, do you know who I am? We went on this whole rant about you need phones. If you don't have a phone, you gotta talk to your parent about getting you a phone, like for promotion or something. Whoa. Or you're just gonna have to borrow one of your parents' phones or something, because you need a phone.
You have to have a phone.
You have to have a phone.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. It makes sense to me. I mean, what a great way to
for kids who don't have they don't have phones yet.
My teacher actually said I have to have a phone if I want to go on this trip.
Mom,
and you kind of already paid for it, so she said don't go to the last day of school. Stay home, call out sick, pack. Don't tell them.
So you guys can't go to, or should not go to the last day of school.
We're not doing anything.
That's crazy.
Because that's the 7th grade finals.
So your last day of school is gonna be your promotion. Holy moly. Okay, that makes sense though. That makes sense to stay home, pack, and get ready. Because I was like, I'm not gonna see you all day, like, and then you're gonna leave.
Don't go to school. Call out sick, pack.
Your last day of school is actually 2 days before your last day of school.
Yep.
That's wild. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want you to go without me. I'm changing my mind. I'm going.
That's it. I'm not going.
I'm like, if you have any questions, just tell me. You don't got like a carry-on size bag. I got you. We got lots of those.
Really are a pro traveler. Like constant updates. Are you allowed to like text me stuff, pictures and stuff?
That's what I don't know. Because they were saying you're allowed to use phones to take pictures, contact your chaperone, contact your parents if you need to.
At least at the end of the night.
I definitely want to.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'm going to see Alexander Hamilton's house. We're going to see Outsiders the musical.
Take so many pictures, okay?
I will take a lot of photos. That's my only excuse to be on my phone.
Right. Back on the go. Again, story of my life. I just got home, dropped Lilia off, and I'm picking up Addie to go to cheer. Specifically, it's a jump class. It's a new class that she's doing today. There's like fly classes, jump classes, tumbling classes, like it's all kinds of different things. So today's a jump one, which she hasn't done yet. So it's gonna be cool. I've been living in this car today, I swear. What?
What did you hit now?
I didn't hit anything. It says rear tire depth low. Inspect tires for rotation replacement. I didn't hit anything. Speaking of hit, oh my God, I have so much. I haven't even. There was a hit and run on our property. Someone took out our freaking mailbox yesterday. We got it on camera. Unfortunately, you can't see the actual mailbox. You can't see the actual act of it, but we can tell which car hit our mailbox and completely wipe it out, completely broke it off.
Purpose?
I don't think it was on purpose. It's kind of a narrow street, so I think that they just like swerved a little too far to the right, and they hit it and didn't say anything. They just kept keeping on, and it took off their whole side view mirror, and it was in the street. So anyway, luckily it was just that and not anything else, but that's a little scary. You think it was on purpose?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. It could have been. But it's so far from our house. We have so much land out here, so thank goodness. Let me see if I can show you guys actually. Like, literally, look at it. Look at that. Dunskies. It's Dunskies. Just gone. So we have to replace that.
I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky.
She absolutely loved that class. That was her first time doing that particular class. It is so crazy watching your child fall in love with something on their own, like their own passion. Obviously, Addie was a dancer for the last few years, and I do think she liked it. I mean, I know she liked it, but she clearly didn't love it, and she is absolutely loving this new sport that she's doing. So the same thing happened with the boys and soccer. Like, I don't know anything about soccer. I know nothing about soccer, and they absolutely freaking love it. I just love watching my kids fall in love with things that they want to do. So anyway, I did get a call back from Kyson's doctor, and she confirmed that there was no breaks or anything, so that's all good news. She did just confirm that he has the Osgood-Schlatter's disease, and I have learned since then that there are so many people that have this, that live with this, and most of the time it's something that you grow out of. It's just something that happens in young athletes, but I've learned a lot about it in the last few days, let me tell you, and he's gonna be fine. It's just something that you have to kind of put up with in the meantime, so it's not gonna be super fun during its flare-ups. But anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in our next video.